Hello bros, I'm Contestant Zero, BroFive production, and the next part is Sakura Santa. It's really sad for Akina that she actually weren't able to leave the shrine before. She probably isn't able to leave now either, but I want to find a way to help her. So I really hope that Wing and Cloud and I think alike right now, because if we do, then we can find a way to be able to make Akina leave the shrine. Start recording right here. Probably should have started earlier. So that's what I'm gonna try to do pretty much in this next part right now. In the end, Akina didn't follow me back to my apartment. She just stayed at the shrine. She granted my wish, so now she can't leave the shrine, huh? I never knew she had it that rough. The whole time she was smiling and flirting with me because she wanted to grant my wish. I wish she didn't run away before I had the chance to speak to her. Is it really selfish to reach out to someone else if you're feeling lonely? I know she volunteered to be at the shrine, but even gods deserve to have fun, don't they? So unless someone else comes along with a similar request, how many more years will she be there, unable to leave? Oh god. I think I might actually get it what's gonna happen. I don't think that's fair at all, but she didn't seem sad about it. She just accepted it as the norm because this was the path she chose. But even so, I can't simply accept that she's going to stay in that shrine for Christmas. And probably the rest of the year. No, I definitely can't accept this. But what can I do in order to allow her to escape the confinements of the shrine for a day? That's when I hear the phone ringing. Hey Koji. Oh, Dad. I wasn't expecting to hear from you. Come on, it's holidays, of course you hear from me. I didn't hear from my father on the Christmas. Actually, I did hear from him on New Year, but not on Christmas. That's really weird. Oh. Anyway, how have you been? Well, I've been having some girl troubles. Well, what's the problem, Koji? I need to think really carefully about how I'm going to explain the situation to my dad. How can I describe it to him in a normal way? Basically, she's going to be busy throughout Christmas. She was doing something to get out of work and they caught her. Oh, and that means you can't spend time with her? Yeah, that's the problem. What kind of job does she have? I don't really know myself. She doesn't talk much about work. She works with the clients to provide solutions to problems they have or something along those lines. So like a charity work or something. Yeah, like that. You said she has clients, right? Yeah, what about it? Well, what if you just said you were her client? Say that you want to discuss business matters or something with her. You mean come up with an excuse that would give her the opportunity to spend time with me? Yeah, that. That way you can spend time with her and work won't fire her or whatever. I just got a great idea. That's brilliant, Dad. Hey, you don't need to say it. Dads always have the best ideas, no matter how old they are. Actually, I have better ideas than my own dad. I have better ideas than anyone in my whole family. Well, this one is the absolute best. He just laughs. Well then, I'm glad I called. Sometimes you need some inspiration in your corner, Cody. For sure. Anyway, that's all I want to enjoy itself. I'll be sure to ring again, Cody. I look forward to it, Dad. As I hang up the phone, the solution to this problem becomes immediately apparent. I know exactly what I have to do in order to spend Christmas with Akina. Well, do everything too. Go shopping, eat out, look at the Christmas lights. Maybe buy more pairs of panties for her. Yeah, I would buy all panties in a 50-mile radius for Akina. I'm serious, I would. It's going to be great. Well, now that I know Akina's problem, this should be fine. Looking back on when I met her, I think I can understand why she looked so down when I was skeptical about dating her. She wasn't trying to make me feel guilty, at least. I don't think that was her intent. She just wanted to leave that shrine and do something fun for once. I wonder why it's different for Santa. Both of them do things for strangers to make them happy. I suppose that Christmas fills people with joy. And Akina has to stay at the shrine for the entire year. Not to mention that she never gets to see the fruits of her labor at all. Izumi also makes people happy, but obviously she gets compensated for it. She does her job because she wants to work, right? What compensation does Akina get for her work? Even if she volunteered for it. She deserves something in return. Damn it, everything about those spirits is unfair. I know that as an adult you have to have responsibilities, but it seems like spirits get stuck with ridiculous demands the spirit from the spirit realm. Even if you volunteer for it, there's no way that it's fair to spend an eternity guarding a shrine. Well, after I hear about Akina, I need to help her. I have no choice. So today is the big day. I worked out what I'm going to do for Akina. She doesn't deserve to be alone on Christmas. I want to take her out to see the shopping district, the Christmas light, all of the joys of the holiday. Just me thinking about how she's going to be alone at the cold shrine. It's not right. As much as she teased me with her silly pranks, I don't want it to end like this. So I will do my best to see what happens. When I arrive at the shrine, the priest immediately noticed me. So you figured something out? Yes, I will make another wish. Let her exploit the loophole again. No, it won't be a loophole this time. I had an entire bag full of coins with me. Yeah, I would do that too. Pulling the bag out, the priest seems shocked. I jingle the bag, enjoying the sound of coins shaking. That's a very generous offering. Well, I want those spirits or whoever they are to hear my prayer. And if something like this, only a very generous offering is suitable. Don't you think? Well, if there's one rule I stuck by in life, it's that everything is worth a shot. See if you can appeal to the spirits. I want Akina to be able to leave her shrine. For a few moments after I make this wish, I hear the wind around me die down. The whole area around me grows silent. I wonder if they actually hear my prayer. It's then that I notice someone slowly walk out of the shrine. Koji? What are you doing here? I wanted to talk to you about what happened. The priest told me everything. Oh. She crosses her arm in front of her, looking down at the snowy ground. Then you know what I used you to spend time away from the shrine. I know how selfish it is. You must be really disappointed in me. I really am a bad person, aren't I? Grab her by the hand. She looks surprised. Don't talk like that. No one deserves to be alone. You were doing exactly what I was doing. In your loneliness you reached out. I can't judge you for that. Loneliness is something I wouldn't wish on anyone at all. For a moment she just looks back at me. Those big luminous eyes of hers are dewy. Really? I'm not a bad person? But it was your wish, and I violated that for my own selfish reasons. I broke a sacred bond between you and I. That is unforgivable. You shouldn't be forgiving me, Koji. I have to accept that my actions have You're looking at it the wrong way. I think that I think that a wish that makes two people happy instead of one is a far better wish. You choose to take up the duties of this shrine. You choose the happiness of others over your own. But now I want to return the favor. I want you to be happy. That is if you want me to, Akina. I feel her hand squeeze mine. Yes, please, Cody. As I look to my right, I see the old priest smiling. They're watching you, you know. Who is? The spirits. After such a heartfelt plea, they couldn't possibly ignore your wish. So it was granted. Of course, if she ever neglects her duties, the freedom will be revoked instantly. I will never relent them. But it's nice that I will be able to leave the shrine. Well, what are we waiting for then? I grab her by the hand. Cody, come on, didn't you want to spend Christmas with me? There's a lot of things we need to do today, you know. Yes, you're right. I want to eat Christmas cake. I'll buy you a tree. Are you sure about that? You probably don't have much money left after. Don't worry about me, okay? Whoops. Okay. Exactly, she runs into her shrine. Come here tomorrow night, Cody. I'll be waiting for you. Well, I think this is going to be a great Christmas Eve. Well, as I said, I want to help Akina. And I think it probably must have been chosen that they're gonna choose Akina for the main girl of my story. Seriously, this is the most fun one. This is it. It's Christmas Eve. For me, it's the single most important day of the year. I really thought that it'd be complicated alone for this day. And yet, here I am, feeling nervous about what's going to happen next. It's normal when you're going out on a date with a cute girl, right? After spending that day with Akina, she insisted that she spend Christmas Eve with me. And well, I want to spend it with her too. We only met very recently, but I think I know exactly how I feel about her. Being with her is a lot of fun, even though she purposely baits me and knows exactly how to tease me. I enjoy every moment of it. This is the first time I ever be spending Christmas without my family, but I know that I'll be far from alone. What's important is that Akina is not alone either. If I have to, I visit that shrine every day to make sure she doesn't get lonely. This is my wish for her. Anyway, I need to go get ready. I think this Christmas Eve is going to be one to remember. The fox probably has a trick up her sleeve today. So, this is it. It comes to the shrine to take Akina on our Christmas date. Why is my heart beating so fast? Well, I know. I feel like I've been an awkward teenager again. What about this fox makes me so nervous right now? Is it love? But how could I feel that way about her so fast? Is that this what they mean when they say it was meant to happen? Damn it, I'm so confused right now. I need to calm down. This isn't different from any other date, right? Surely I won't lose my... I stop as I see her step out of the shrine. Those golden gleaming eyes are sparkling in the moonlight. They're staring right at me too. She's smiling now. Koji. She eagerly rushes up to my side, slipping under my arm. Are you ready for a date? Yeah, I am. Oh, Koji? Are you okay? Uh-oh, she noticed my nervousness. I grab a handful of snow and plunge it into my face. Koji? Don't worry, I'm fine. Just need to cool up a little bit. Okay, I won't worry about it. Her tail is eagerly wagging from side to side. The night is young, Koji. We should head out immediately if we want to enjoy Christmas together. Right. So lead the way. Even though she says that she is the one pulling me down the shrine steps. You two have fun. I look after things until you get back. Thank you, Mr. Priest. Is his name seriously Mr. Priest? Because if it is, I would just... actually, if I ever met someone like that, I would probably laugh myself off and then probably say I'm sorry. Well, I think this is going to be a fantastic night. Let's hope that Akina has a great time too. We're gonna keep reading. I think we're gonna keep reading to the end of the date. All of the shops are open until late tonight. Talk about dedication. Akina looks delighted as she rushes from shop to shop. Koji, look at these. She is staring hungrily at the bag of rock candy. They are brightly colored and striped, matching the festive mood perfectly. Alright. Don't eat too many though. We wouldn't want you to have an upset stomach on Christmas Day. Don't worry, I'll be fine. Fox bears have iron stomachs, you know. If you say so. She eagerly empties the entire bag in her mouth. Hey, stop that. What did I say about eating too many of them? I was going to eat the whole bag anyway. What I didn't was merely save time. There's no way that you could. Wait, if she's emptied the whole bag in her mouth, how can she even say anything in response? Okay, you tricked me. She opens the front of her kimono. I see sticky globs of red, green, blue, and yellow on her chest. So that's where all went. Yep, you didn't think I put all of them in my mouth, did you? I'll store them in my kimono for ease of access. Fox bears have a weird sense of logic. Yeah, but I like things like that. She comes up in the poorest reasoning for doing bizarre things like this. It really makes me wonder how they think it in the fox spirit world. Admit it, you love having an excuse to look at my breasts. I won't deny that. But we can't leave those candies in your kimono. Oh, do you want me to remove them yourself? This damn fox. Cheeky until very end. Sure. Too late, while you were thinking about it I ate them. This fox. She is on another level of trickery. The Norse god Loki the Norse god Loki. Loki is actually one of the oldest gods that can be considered evil if you look at Marvel. But in the stories that were told by olden times, he's actually not so bad. But it still is pretty much the same. No, the Norse god Loki would be jealous of her ability to mislead people. Is it normal for fox bears to be this sneaky? Of course it is. You know exactly what you signed up for. Are we not known for our reputation as tricksters? Yeah, you are. It is then that I notice something hard pressing up against the back of my ear. I look around to see no one there. Hey Cody, I think you have something behind your ear. I started to reach back to find one of the rock candies there. I don't even know how she did that. She was standing in front of me the whole time. I can only shake my head and laugh at her prank. Come on, we still have plenty more to do before this night is over. Right. She slips underneath my arm again. It's so warm when I'm this close to you, Cody. I can see her ears twitching as she nuzzles against my chest. I wish I could spend so much longer in your arms. It makes me sad knowing that I have to leave them eventually. Hey, I'm right here whenever you want me, Akina. Don't think about this ending. Just enjoy it for what it is while you can. It's Christmas Eve after all. Yeah. She nods up even closer to me. You're right. Where should we go next, Cody? It's then that we pass the Christmas tree in the shopping district. What a magnificent Christmas tree. It's so much bigger than the one we keep at the shrine. You have a Christmas tree at the shrine? Yep, I still need to put a present under it for our friendly priest. What do you think he liked for Christmas this year? That's a good question, actually. What kind of things does a priest like? I don't really know, Akina. You know him better than me. What does he like? Well, he said that knowing that I was going to be happy this Christmas was the perfect gift for him. That priest. He really is saintly. I must follow his example. Well, I would suggest we take a picture that shows that Akina is happy. Still, I would like to get him a present this year. Hey, I know about giving him a shrine fortune. A shrine fortune? Her eyes light up. I never thought of that before. That's a perfect idea, Cody. She seems overjoyed. I will make him the most powerful lock charm I can. He deserves to have some fortune of his own. I nod and smile at her. It's one thing to go out and buy someone a gift. It's another when the present is something extremely personal. I don't know why I have something in my throat. Akina makes all of her charms, so it's something very personal to her. I do it when we get back. I still want to enjoy this night, Cody. So together we continue to wander the shop district until late into the evening. Eventually I escorted Akina back to her shrine. She'd been smiling warmly the entire time. Well, it didn't get any sexy picture this time, so I wonder how I'm gonna make this happen. We will see. I had the best time, Cody. Thank you so much for being nice to me. Hey, even after what had happened. Hey, don't act like you did something wrong. Like I said, I wish that makes two people happy is better than I wish that one person happy. Yes, that's right. Why the hell does this here? Yes, that's right. She suddenly stops on the very top of the shrine steps. Sit down with me, Cody. Okay. Alright, that's the picture, I'm sure. Akina's bright red tail is lined with silver shimmering in the moonlight. She looks back at me with her sheerest smile I have ever seen. It's so beautiful tonight, Cody. She looks up at the night sky, wagging her tail from side to side. Christmas is the best time of the year, and I got to spend it with you. I feel like I'm so lucky. She's holding something in her hand. Is that the shrine fortune? Yes. It's the one that I drew a long time ago. I held on to it the entire time, never thinking that luck would come my way. But it seems that all I had to do is wait. It's funny how life can change so suddenly. I remember thinking exactly those words throughout this week. Yeah, I completely agree. So I hope that you had fun tonight, Cody. If I have not had a date like that in a very long time. How many dates does Fox Spirit get to have? When they have to look after a shrine? Not that many. You don't get to meet very many people after all. But you met me, right? Yes, I met you. And I always will be grateful that I did meet you. For a moment she grows quiet. Cody? She nervously fridges with her hands. How do I say this? I really like you. You're so nice, Cody. The normal cheeky and lewd fox is becoming a nervous mess in front of me. Is this what I think it is? This entire time you've been so kind. You had no reason to be, but you chose to anyway. You deserve to have 100 wishes granted. Even 1,000 wishes. I will ward off any misfortune you have for your entire life, Cody. She seems to be growing quite emotional now. I don't want you to stay at this shrine anymore. What? But don't you have to stay here? I'm going to try my best to leave this post. It has been several hundred years since I volunteered. I think I earned my keep. But what will you do then? Do you get to remain here in the world if you no longer attend a shrine? What happens then? There's such a thing as a guardian spirits. We can choose to watch over mortal families and ensure their prosperity. Cody. She grabs me by the shirt and looks up at me with those beautiful golden eyes. I want to be your family guardian spirit. No matter where you go, no matter what you do, I want to be with you. I want to watch over you always. That is my wish from the very bottom of my heart. I wish to be with you, Cody. She reaches toward my head and gently kisses me on the lips. I love you, Cody. Do you love me too? There's no turning back after this point. I have to answer her feelings with conviction. Anything less than that would be fair on her. I love you too, Akina. And I'm so happy that I met you. Yes. She lays her head on my lap and her tail swishing from side to side. This cute girl with the beautiful eyes. How did a guy like me end up with someone like her? The fact that she's from another world completely. Now, she never leave me on my side. I will never be alone again. Perhaps we were meant to meet, Cody, so that we could fall in love and spend eternity together. Yeah, perhaps it was meant to be. Eternity is a long time though. Do you think you'll be able to put up with me for that long? The person you love is never a burden, always a blessing. Yeah, pretty much. Well, I had one girl that was a burden. Seriously, she became a redhead and became a bitch in the process. But she's not a redhead. Well, she's orange. But orange hair doesn't count as redheads. Seriously. I reach down and begin rubbing her on the head. Koji? Remember my ears? Alright, sorry. I try to pull my hand away, but she grabs it. No, it's fine, Cody. It's fine if it's you. And so my Christmas Eve ended, with Akina falling asleep in my lap. We watched the moon slowly sail across the endless black sea. And that was the night that I truly fell in love for the first time. Is that seriously the whole story of Sakura Santa? I thought it was a bit longer, but I can't complain. Merry Christmas from Wing and Cloud. Little late, but well, thank you. Well, we have pictures left to find actually. I'm very happy that I made Akina happy. But I hope he really gonna make a conclusion to this, because I wondered a little about how it's gonna go on. But pretty much with so many but with choices of 3 different girls, can you really find can you I have no one new item in my inventory. What the hell? What the hell happened? I need to check this. I think there might be actually a big. Yeah, it's called from Sakura Santa. Hey, I got Akina. New Year spirit. Alright, that is actually funny. Not. Yeah, it's. Alright, I'm gonna show you what it means. Oh yeah, yeah, we got all of the first ones. But see, here is 4 locked, here is 5 locked, and here's 2 locked. So we have a lot of them left. This means we have a lot more to do before I upload. Well, before I upload them all. But if you want to see other storylines, you have to buy the game, or you have to find someone else to play that storyline. But who can miss out on Akina? Seriously, she's actually she actually the one girl. She actually has the most preference I want in a girlfriend. But that was all I have for Sakura Santa. I wonder which next Sakura game that's gonna come out. It shouldn't be too long to the next one. I guess it's gonna be by February. Maybe even on my birthday. If it's on my birthday, I'll be extremely happy. But anyway, that was all I have for Sakura Santa this time then. So hit like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. BroFive!